You got me going into overdrive.
Hello you guys, welcome back. I remembered why I hate filming in white because as you can see, the exposure is just not great and I can't fix it, so we're gonna work with what we have. I want to go through my summer TBR, and all my books from the library came in all at once, even though they were supposed to be spread out in timing. So unfortunately, I will not be getting to all of these books, but I'm gonna try my best. But basically, I leave in like 5 days, and so I need to read all these books before then, as many as I can. I will not be able to get to all of them, but we will try. I'm gonna show you my stack, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So here's my stack. The exposure is really bugging me. I'm so sorry. But I hope you can see all of those. We're gonna start with the Fiancé Dilemma. I don't think I'm gonna get to this one just because it's like my least of priorities to get to this one. But I have read her other 3 books, I believe, and I loved all of her books. So they're just very fun, very fast to read, and so I do want to get to this one hopefully, so I'm just gonna like return it and then put it on hold again. The second one is Abby Jimenez, Just for the Summer. I'm sure you guys, if you read books like I do, you would have seen this everywhere. I love the cover so much. Again, exposure is just not doing it. This is probably one of my favorite covers, and I'm going to be buddy reading this in September, but I might not be able to read the physical copy, but I have the ebook on hold, so that's great, and I'm so excited to pick this one up. It will be my first Abby Jimenez book. This one has the least amount of spice. I don't think there even is spice in this one, so that's really nice because I think her other ones do. And yeah, I'm gonna pick this one up with a friend. The next one, which is one I'm in the middle of, is Reckless. This is my most anticipated read of this year. Ever since I read Powerless in June, my friend gave it to me for my birthday, and I have been waiting to pick up Reckless, and I put it on hold as soon as I could, but a lot of people got to it before I did, and so I've been waiting, and I'm reading it. I'm almost done actually. I read this so fast. I will give my thoughts later. Oh, I missed Peyton and Kai so much, and this is probably one of my new favorite series. My favorite of all time is Divergent, so this is a very close second. I love them so much. The next one is A Novel Love Story by Ashley Poston. This is my first Ashley Poston book, and I really want to pick up her other books like The 7-Year Slip. I've heard so many good things about that one, but I'm buddy reading this one with Hayden. I will put her things here, but also in the description. Go check her out, subscribe, and follow. She's amazing. Yeah, so we're buddy reading this. We've never done a buddy read, so we're just kind of like winging it. But I'm like on chapter 15, and currently waiting for her to catch up so we can keep going, but I am so excited about this. This has a crazy plot, which I will talk about more later. And the next one is The X-Files by Jessica Joyce. I read You with a View by her this year or last year, I don't remember, but it was really cute and sweet, and I love her covers. This one is like a vineyard, I think. I have no idea. I'm probably making that up, but I've heard very good things about this. I love the cover, and so hopefully I'm gonna get to this one. I don't know. And the last but not least is The Rom-Commers by Catherine Senner. Look, this is why I love the library, and they have all the cool editions for some reason. I have such a good library. I know a lot of people like don't have great things at their library, so I'm very blessed to have such good books at my library. Literally any new release is in my library, and this has the sprayed edge. I will put in clips because I'm sure I will be talking about this a lot, and even the inside is so pretty. Stop. Yeah, so I have been on a Catherine Senner, I've been binge reading Catherine Senner's books. My first book was The Bodyguard, which I read last year and recently reread. Well, not recently, I think it was in June. And then I picked up Hello Stranger, which was a disappointment, rated it 2 stars. It's in my first video. And then I picked up Happiness for Beginners, rated that 4.5, loved it. And I started, and I have not finished, How to Walk Away, also by Catherine Senner. And so this is my 5th book of hers, and I'm so excited. By the way, this is a brick. Like, it's only 300 pages, but I made everyone in my family hold it because of how heavy it is. And yeah, I'm so excited to get through as many of these books as I can. Let me show you the stack one more time. this is my stack. I'm gonna try my best to get through as many as I can. I'm aiming for 4. We'll probably only get through 3, but I'm gonna try my best and we'll see how I do.
In summertime, yeah, yeah. I need to know we'll fall in love right here and now. Call me up whenever you're feeling low. Stimulate your mind, we can take it slow.
I finished The Rom-Commers by Catherine Center. Yes, I filmed my intro after I read it. Let's just pretend I didn't. Let's pretend that I filmed on time and didn't procrastinate that. So, this is probably my new favorite of hers. I did rate it a 4.5. It's not a 5, but it is so good. I love Charlie, which is our male main character. I can't speak. I love Charlie, our male main character, and Emma is our female main character. I love them. It's so unrealistic, the situation that they're put in, because he's a famous screenwriter and she's not. She's a failed screenwriter pretty much, and they end up writing together. I don't want to spoil it. I hate when people spoil books, so I won't. And so I just love them so much, so much. Just like a fun, fast read. Highly recommend. 4.5. I really want to talk about the premise of this book. A novel love story, my buddy read. This is one of the most unique premises I've ever heard of. Basically, she's in love with a romance series, and she gets lost on a trip to her romance book club and falls into the town that her favorite romance books are set in. And she has no idea how she got there. Nobody knows that they're characters in a book. Just that premise is so cool. I am only 130 pages in right now, and I do love the setting. We're still in the build-up, so I don't have any solid thoughts on this, but it's so cute. The descriptions are perfect. So far, I'm loving Ashley Poston's writing, and it's pretty easy to read. It's really cute, but I just wanted to talk about that premise because that is insane. I'm loving it. I really am.
Take it slow. You got me going crazy now. Falling into you. Cause you're on my mind. Jump, jump on it. Put him up, put him up. Put him up, come and show me. I guess we'll never know. All on it. Put him up. No second thoughts, just let me change your mind.
My rating for Reckless was never up for debate, but it is a 5 out of 5. Yep, that's all I have to say. Go read it.
No second thoughts, just let me change.
So it has been a couple days since I last updated you, and since then I finished A Novel Love Story by Ashley Poston. This is my buddy read with Hayden. Again, all her socials will be linked in the description, so go follow and subscribe to her. This was such a fun read. I'm so glad we buddy read this because we were chatting about it the whole time, and it just made it more fun to read. And I'm so glad it was this one, because if I read this on my own, I would be dying to talk to somebody about it afterwards. We both rated it a 4 out of 5, and some parts of this book was a 5 out of 5. I'm like, oh my goodness, I love this. But others fell really short for both of us, and we have pretty similar opinions on this. But the ending could have been better. I feel like certain areas could have been better. But for my first Ashley Poston book, I loved it. Gave it a 4 out of 5. Not my favorite, but definitely worth a read. So I'm so glad I got to read this one before summer is over, which is the whole point of this video, is reading as many summer books as I can before the summer's over. I did get to 3 books in this video: The Rom-Commers by Catherine Center, Reckless by Lauren Roberts, and A Novel Love Story by Ashley Poston. And I am on my 4th book of this video, which is The X-Files by Jessica Joyce. I read You with a Review by her, I think last year, and I really enjoyed it, so I decided to pick up her other book. This one was so fun to read about, and I'm still a little more than halfway, maybe 60%, and I'm enjoying it. Hoping to finish it before tonight because I do have to return these at the end of today, so I'm really trying to rush through as many as I can. I will update you on this. So yeah, that's my reading update. I did get to 3 of them and I'm on my 4th. I'm hoping to finish that. This has been so fun to be reading a bunch of summery books before the end of summer, which I'm so sad. I have a 5-star, a 4.5 star, a 4-star, and I don't know what I'm rating this yet. I'm going to the beach today, so hopefully I can finish it while I'm there. I will give you my final thoughts when I finish this. Hopefully I can finish this. I really hope so, because I don't know if I can get it on ebook. I've enjoyed every single book that I've read in this video, which is so nice, because sometimes I find like a 2-star read in some of my videos and that's just not fun. It makes for good entertainment, but it's not fun for me. I'll see you guys when I have my final thoughts on the X-Files.
Put him up, put him up. I guess we'll never know it. Put him up. No second thoughts, just let me change your mind.
Update. I will not be finishing the X-Files with my physical copy. I do have the ebook on hold, so I will finish it as an ebook. But, update. I have to return all my books today, but I did want to flex the sprayed edges one more time. I'm gonna miss them. They're so pretty.
You're taking way too long, it's overtime. No lucky strikes, you're all it takes to be in my zone.